Hello. Welcome, welcome, whoever's watching. Do you see my do you see my F bomb over there? That's a little bomb. I'm a grooming bomb with an F. You get it? Rose from Rose Likes Crochet made me that. Well, I I bought it from her. I saw her at a fair and she was selling some items, and I also brought can you see it? Yeah, so right there, there's a green thing and it's purple on the bottom. It's like a dress. I'll get up in a minute and I'll show you when more people are here. Who's out here, by the way? Let me see if I can. Oh, okay. There you go. We have Terry is here. That does say Terry, right? No, it doesn't. Temmie. Temmie Twisted Zones. Why did I say Terry? My eyes are bad. I wish I wish I could see a little bit better, but at least I can see, right? Some people, they don't have their vision. So I should be grateful for what I do have. And I have these so I can see a little bit better. There you go. Nice and clear. These need to be cleaned. Hang on just a minute. Let me go. No, I guess I could use my shirt. Look at me. I'm kind of gross using my shirt. Is that better? It's a little better. Okay, we have Sally is here. Sally Horner. Hello, Sally. Hang on just a minute while I do something. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Shoot. Okay, there you go. There she is. We can put some music on so it's not so dead quiet. I don't want to put it too loud. Let me know how that sounds. Can you hear me? By the way, can you hear me? Can you see me? Everything good? I'm not muted that I see. Just playing around. What does this do? What does that do? Mm-mm. Hmm. Playing around with these buttons. Okay. Anyway, like it says in the description, I'm making crochet reeds and you're helping me make them because it's there's a lot of wreaths that I have to be making. This one is not. Okay, I have this many made. Um, these two are 100% done. I mean, no, this one is 100% done. Oh, I am having a day today. I am having a day. I woke up, I don't know, I must have had like so many dreams. I had so many dreams, like crazy dreams. I didn't even eat anything before I went to bed. I don't know. I have vivid dreams sometimes. Been trying a new stitch. You sound good. Your sound is good and slow mode is on. Oh shoot. I hope I didn't put it for too long. Let me see if I can fix that. Can I fix that? Can I fix that while let me see if I can fix that. Can I fix that? Can I fix that while quiet? Quiet. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. All right. Let's do 10 seconds. How's that? I just don't want any you know, back when I went live a lot, I was starting to get trolls, you know, and I had to block a whole bunch of people. And I went through my list. I went through my list of blocked people. Oh my gosh, it's such a long list with crazy channel names. Crazy channel names. Like names like um first last name is Dover. The first name is Ben. So put it together. That's their channel name. Another channel name was just another channel name. That's the actual name. It's just another channel name. But a lot of words that I had to block. It's you get crazy people. I haven't it's been quiet in the troll world as far as um I haven't seen any on people's lives that I'm watching lately. I haven't seen any and you know. Hey, don't forget to put the thumbs up for me if you would not mind. That helps my video circulate a little better. So just hit that like button. Do me that favor. Thank you. All right. Now, I tried another stitch. I tried it's new to me. I've never tried it before. I've seen it done on blankets and stuff. This is the can you tell what that stitch is? Can anyone tell? Yeah, it's shoot. This is the alpine stitch. And this is cotton yarn from Hobby Lobby. Thank you, Sally. And this is cotton, Hobby Lobby cotton. I love this cotton. And what I was thinking is making this big, okay, and making another one and then putting them back to back so that you get this kind of, or I could just fold it, right? So you can get like a double-sided, you know, washcloth, extra thick, extra thick. But I'm kind of disappointed. I don't know if it's my tension. I feel like the alpine stitch, isn't it supposed to be less holy than that? That's very holy to me. What do you think? I know I'm not even stretching. No, here's the stretch. Here's and it doesn't really go back. I don't know. Doesn't- I don't know. But it's just a washcloth and I'm just practicing the stitch. Yeah, I could just probably double it. I'm not used to the computer so close to my face. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. I usually have it a little bit far away from me, but I can't read the chat unless it's close to me. Okay, better. Maybe I'll just keep these on. Maybe I'll just do one of these numbers. How about that? I'll do one of these numbers. Yeah, I have them here, and then when I need to read, just lift up my head. Yeah, I'm that old that I need to do this all the time. Sh Oh, I would not know about the alpine stitch, honestly. I do know I can crochet again. Okay, did you just get back in the game of crochet? I I I'd say it's a good almost 4 years I've been crocheting, but for years I used to play with yarn. I used to make a chain, just chain with yarn. I like the feeling of that in my hand, you know. So after years and years and years of making chains, when I went for a lesson, I got the single crochet pretty fast within less than 5 minutes it took to teach me. And then I was able to learn. And then I tackled the double crochet and the half double crochet and then the dreaded granny square. But treble crochet, um, what else is there? That's really reverse crochet. I learned how to do. I had cataract surgery last week on my right eye. Oh, I think I remember you telling me. And then you have one more to go. Temi, am I saying that right? I don't wanna mispronounce your name. My watch is going off. Okay, earn $1 off per gas when you clip the coupon and then spend $25 in store. So my grocery store sent me a text. If I spend 25, oh, pardon me, well, 125. I've spent $125, and then I get a dollar off of per gallon of gas. So I go in the store, buy $125. I'm sure alcohol, tobacco, and lottery tickets are not included. Not that I'm just saying. And pharmacy is not included in the 125. So that's not going to take very long. And then I get $1 off of my gas. But here's the problem. My grocery store doesn't have a gas station. The chain is sending me the text, but this actual store by my house does not have a gas station. So that doesn't really do anything for me, that text, because I would have to drive about 20 minutes away to get that deal. It's a lot of gas I'm using to save $1 in gas. I don't know. Mm. But that store, the one that I'm talking about, that's 20 minutes away. Not only does it have a gas station, but it has yarn. It has yarn and everything. You can even buy a bird there if you wanted to. Some fish. I'm choking on my water. Sorry. All right, what does this say? It makes a big oh, it makes a big difference. I had mine. Yeah, cataract surgery helps you. I have a friend who had hers done. I think she had her first one done. Then when she was scheduled to get her second one, lockdown happened. And so she had to wait longer than she wanted to. So she was like, one eye was good, one eye was still bad. Oh, yes, Sally, I showed my friend today how to do a granny square. She only knew how to single crochet. Yeah, granny squares were hard for me at first, but what I did was see, I practiced my double crochet. I practiced my double crochet. I like practice until my I practiced in the middle of the night. If I got up in the morning, if I get up in the night, had to use the ladies' room, I said, you know what? Let me pick up that yarn and hook and try my double crochet. So I got really good with the double crochet, enough that I could do it with my eyes closed. And then the the granny square, it was easier to do. But that, um, I didn't want to do the starting chain of 4 single crochets. I'm sorry, 4 chains and then connect it to make the circle. I wanted to do the magic circle. I was determined to learn that. Okay, so where is my, okay, let me get going on this wreath. Goodness gracious. Sandy, make up your mind. Are you going to keep your glasses on or keep them off? I'm going to keep them on. Plus, giving out shout outs about the community. Plus, giving out shout outs about the crochet community we have on YouTube. Yes, it's nice to have, you know, I'll tell you what I did. Single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet. I'm just trying to get back into I haven't done this since I last saw you on Monday. Because I guess I'm just gonna do this when I go live. This will be my live project. Whip, my live whip. Hmm. Okay, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna cut the yarn and get going. Yeah, I know. Do I have bifocals? Temmie, I do own a pair of bifocals. I wear them around the house if I can't like okay. I have a pair of bifocals, but right now I have my contacts in. So this is one focal and this is the second focal. But without my contacts, I have my bifocals, right? But I purchased another pair of glasses that was just a pair of glasses. It didn't have that bifocal part because sometimes I don't want to wear bifocals. So I have a choice: bifocals today, contacts, or contacts and readers, and then or I could do my regular glasses to see, and then always take them off when I want to read something. My gosh, the things we must do. Shoot, I forgot. Sandy, I keep. Mm, Sandy is not having a good day today. No, she's not. Shall I fix that later or fix it now? I feel like saying a bunch of words. Really, I do. I feel like saying a bunch of words right now, but I'm not going to because I'm on camera. You never know who's out there watching. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, got it. Grr. Grr. Goodness gracious. My mother has a father. Ay, 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 my goodness. All right. That's what I wanted to do. See, I was supposed to make a hanger longer than that, but that didn't turn out well. Well, I have lots more yarn and lots more of these. This is what I start with. Did y'all see about my precious yarn? No, I'm gonna go look at that. You know what? I wish I had a pen and paper here. As they put in fix the faraway site, but still need help up close. Okay. You guys are talking about glasses. Yeah. Crochet Me Pink is here. Hello. Hi, everyone. She says, trying to get this big midwife blanket done. So I've been lurking. Well, lurk away. Crochet Me Pink. Good to have you. Welcome in. Um, we have 8 people in the house. And how many people do we have? 10 of these. So that's good. We are right on track. We're ahead of the game, aren't we? So if you haven't already, put your thumb up. Don't take it out and leave it up. And we're sit back and crochet together, right? I'm all over the place today. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I talk about waking up on the wrong side of the bed. Like, not wrong side of the bed, like I'm in a bad mood, just kind of disoriented. Yeah, so today I got up and I went for a haircut, my scheduled haircut, which I scheduled a long time ago. And I guess the day I scheduled it, I decided I was going to be a morning person and scheduled a haircut for the morning. Bad idea, because in the morning I said, what the heck? Why did I schedule my appointment so early? Why? Excuse me. I think I heard I'm hearing all kinds of pings and clicks because I have a lot of devices all over my house. I have my iPad over there, my husband's computer, my husband's other computer, this computer, my phone. I'm the only one here. So otherwise, there'd be more pings because my husband has 2 phones, one for work and one for regular. Mm-mm-mm. Jeez. Thank you. And was my aunt is watching me. Hi, Carmen. What's up? I have not talked to you in a long time. What is going on? Oh, you're busy working all the time. She's a professional babysitter. She's been babysitting people for 50 years. More more than 50 years. She's been babysitting people. Can you believe it? When will she get to retire so we can just crochet all day together? Carm. And it's not over. There are still people in your life that will have more children. So one grows up, another is boring. You start all over again. One grows up, oh my gosh. I was one of them. She babysat me. Yeah. Uh, She babysat a lot of us, my Aunt Carmen, who's watching. She babysat when I was young, she babysat her little brother, her nephew, her other nephew, me, her niece, another niece, another niece. So that's 7 already. Am I forgetting anybody? Am I forgetting anybody? I think in the 70s, like before 1980, she had 7 of us at once. Not 7 every day, but a lot of times she had 7. And every day she had at least one because she had her brother. Yep, 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 yep. And she's got Ava now. Oh my god. It has come with a furl. Oh, you guys are talking about furls crochet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, Sally's a night owl too. I know. Well, um, I'm not a night owl. Well, I stay up pretty late, maybe 11:30. I get up early, but I'm sorry. I wake up early. Waking up and getting up, 2 different things. Okay. So this morning I woke up early, but I actually had to get up too and get my hair cut. So I wasn't really enjoying that. I didn't really, and you know what? I even told her, don't style me today, even though I should have had her style me because I was going live, right? I was so that sleepy still. I just wanted to go back home. So I didn't want to cancel on her, of course, because it's my appointment. Um, she scheduled that time for me. So I'm like, you know what? Just put it in a ponytail and call it a day. So, but usually she styles it, and it looks professionally done. No, I just want to go home because anyway, my friend, she helped me because I didn't want to bring Chester in there. Um, I usually bring him everywhere I go, but certain places I just don't want to bring him, and that was one of them. So I always have somebody to watch Chester, but this no, I had nobody. So my friend sat in the car with Chester. So I didn't want to keep her long. And then she had to go back home. Yeah, she had to go back home because she is in chronic pain. So, mm. Sylvia's here. Hello, Sylvia. Olivo. Andrini is here. Sandrine, what is up? I saw you earlier at Madonna's house. Sally didn't like babysitting. I didn't care what kids until I had my own. You know what, Sally? Same here. I mean, I babysat kids a lot. I'll show you this picture of me and my all my kids I used to babysit. Let me see if I could find it. Um, but I didn't babysit every day, but I did do a lot of babysitting in my day. But somehow I managed not to change a lot of diapers. So this is me. Can you see it? This is me with I was, how, oh my gosh, I was like 18 there. Not even 18. I was not even 18, and I'm babysitting. All those kids are grown up now, and some of them even have their own kids. Mhm. Yeah. This one, she's got 3 kids, 4 kids, uh, 2 kids, and 1. And then this guy over here, no kids yet, no wife, no kids. He's living the life. He ran a 10K. That's my brother. That's my little brother, but you could only see part of him. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the only part of my brother you could see. See, he's a white boy. That's my brother. Let me see if I can find a better picture of him. This guy's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Jose. He see that's him as a little boy, but I don't know how old he is. Let me see if I can try and remember how old he is. Not yet 30. Maybe wait, no. This was no, he's older than 30. What am I talking about? He's like 33 already. 34? Carm, how old is he? Let's see. Let me see. Show you some more pictures of. I'm trying to show you a picture of my brother, but let's see. S- Sally, are you asking me? Am I the oldest? I love babysitting. I'm trying to get my great nephew. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're good with kids. And Jeanette, hello, Jeanette. I saw your video earlier. Um, Hobby Lobby puts their sale on every other week without fail, every other week. So you got 1 week, all yarn is on sale all week for 30% off. And then another week, thing. Then another sale. The next week, no sale. I mean, they have other sales on other things, but I just keep track of their yarn. When is yarn on sale? Yarn week, not yarn week, yarn week. So we are currently are in the non-sale week. So next week is the week to go. Um, and are you asking me if I'm the oldest? I am not the oldest. Mm-mm. Out of the kids my aunt used to babysit, no. I'm my oldest, my kids, I'm my mother's oldest, but no, I'm number, I think, well, out of my cousins, my first cousins on my mother's side, I am the one, fourth oldest out of like 28. I forget. Okay, I think my aunt answered me. Let me see. Let me go on. Okay, 33. I kind of was right. Yes, 33 years old. I don't know why I think he's the baby, but he's not the baby. Jose. Okay. After I had a few horrible experiences putting my kids in daycare when I separated from my husband, I had a state certified in home daycare until my kids were a little older. Yeah, I have a cousin who has a daycare in her home, and I don't know how every single day she babysits. Okay. Yeah, you were asking me how old I was. I mean, if I'm the oldest. I'm my mother's oldest, but I'm not the oldest child that my aunt babysat. Maybe I'm number 5. There's 4 people before me that she babysat. But so, my goodness, Carm, how many kids has it been have you babysat? Count, I want you to think in your head, count all the kids you babysat on a regular basis. Count if you change their diaper, count that kid. How many kids has it been? Shoot. My gosh. A lot of kids. How many kids have you changed diapers for? My gosh. A lot of kids. It'll be a while before she answers me because she's got to think. In my family, I have three half sisters, but we were all raised together. Oh, that's nice. But one of my parents, uh, but out of my parents, I'm the half of the oldest. Two brother passed away. Okay, I have that brother picture of my brother I just showed you. Let me see if I could find a better picture. He is my half brother. And then I have other half siblings from my father's family. But I grew up with my mother and my parents, my mom and my dad. I call him my dad. He's my stepdad technically, but I just call him my dad. And I grew up with them, and but I didn't grow up with my birth father. He has his wife and 5 children. So those are my half siblings as well. But let me try to find let's see if I find me. Yeah, let's see if I could find 20. Yeah, I bet my aunt started to count and she's like, "Forget it. Too many." We'll count one day. We'll be on FaceTime and we'll think of them. We'll Okay, I'm back on. Sorry about that. Sandy, my battery died. Boy, I guess this YouTube really takes a lot of juice from your battery or the StreamYard to going live. Can you see me? Is everybody? Oh, hold on. Hang on. All right. Technical. Sorry about that. My computer battery. I know. Sorry. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Who knows what I was saying? What were we talking about? I know we were talking about kids. Oh, I was trying to show you. I'm trying to show you my brother, a picture of my brother. Okay. Can I screen share? Can I share the screen? I'm wondering if I could share my screen. Can I share my screen? How do I do that? I forgot how to do that. I forgot how to do that. Oh, I forgot how to do that. Let me show you on my phone. Let me show you on my phone. Hold on. Okay, there. That's a picture of my brother. That's Tony. He just ran a 10K. Good for him. Go Tony. 10K is hard. I did 5K, 5K, and that was hard for me. And it was in November. Um, but he's in Texas. He's down in Texas, so I'm sorry. I'm sure it was kind of hot for him. You guys are talking about yarn stashes. I mean, yarn stashes, stitches, and stashes. You can make stitches with your stashes. 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 Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. I'm I'm having an off day today. I really am. I started with that having to get up out of bed and get out of the house so early in the morning. Why did I do that? I'm not doing that again. So the next time, I after you get a haircut from her receptionist asks you, when do you want to come back? Do you want to make an appointment for next time? So I make my appointment and I'm like, not this early. So I scheduled it for later. Good for him. I can't run anymore. I had a knee replacement. Okay, Sally, you are the person I wanted to talk to about your knee replacement. I have a friend who, okay, she's got pain in her knee. Her knee is swollen. She's done, her doctor's not replaced it yet. How much, how many things do you have to do before the doctor says, okay, let's just replace the whole thing? Okay. Do you have to go through minor surgeries, minor repairs, therapies, injections, pain medication? Do you have to go embraces? Do you have to go through so many of that for so many years before the doctor says we'll replace the knee? What is the protocol on that? Or is it different for everybody? So if you can enlighten me on that, because my friend's knee is keeping me away from her. I can't even have her visit me anymore because she's in pain a lot. Yep. So I don't get to talk to my aunt on the phone. My friend's knee is making her stay away from me. And I don't know. It's a bummer. I have another friend. She just wasn't feeling herself for a couple of weeks, but hopefully she'll come by tomorrow because tomorrow is my yarn club. For those of you who don't know, I have a yarn club that meets here in my house every Friday now. Um, in the summer, we were meeting on Thursdays, but now it's back to Friday. Hello, Carrie. How are you doing? What is up? I've been missing your lives because I wake up and then I watch my TV show that I probably shouldn't be watching. I'll tell you about what I watch in a minute. So he tried gel injections, but they didn't work. My knee was bone on bone. You sound just like my friend. She did the gel injections, or she's gonna do it. And she said the MRI said found that she was bone on bone. My goodness. Okay, Carrie. So I've been watching a show on Netflix once in a while. And now because Netflix, I figured out how to put it on my iPad. So when I get up or before I fall asleep, I watch this show on Netflix. Is very interesting, but not everybody can watch this program. It's a mini series. It's about Jeffrey Dahmer. My cousins are the one who told me about it. Uh, some of the cousins that I babysat and my aunt has babysat. They're like, "Have you seen that?" I'm like, "No, I haven't seen that. Go watch it. It's good." So I started watching it. I think I'm on episode 5, and there's 10 episodes in this series. I don't know if it's a season 1 and they're gonna have a season 2, because it's based on um, the life, of Jeffrey Dahmer, and apparently, of course, it's gonna come to an end, so it's not gonna go on and on and on. Terry, I was giving a shout out. I was giving shout outs today. Carrie, you and Jennifer were just a few mentioned when I was showing up my friend how to do granny squares. Okay, that same friend with granny squares. I'll have to look at that. Sally wants to watch the Dahmer. Do you have Netflix, Sally? If you want to watch it, I'd say do it because it's very interesting. Very interesting. Here's what it shows. It shows that back then people didn't notice red flags. There were so many red flags, you know, in that guy's life that, maybe somebody should have said something, stepped in and helped him, because he was struggling with some things and you could tell he did not want to start doing what he did. It seemed like it was last resort for him. So, and you'll see why. Like he could have been talked out of it. I believe if somebody would have paid attention and noticed some things about him and cared enough to step in and tell him to get some help, I think it all could have been stopped. And that's what this show teaches you, that you kind of got to pay attention. I'm not saying like be a Karen and no, you know, but there's a little bit, you got to be a little Karen, you got to be a little Karen about certain things. You have to be like, if you see something, say something. I don't know why I hate that phrase, but it's true. If you see something, say something, right? Um, if I don't know, just weird, weird things that led up to what he actually did. So if you feel like watching it, you should watch it. My husband cannot watch it. He can't handle that. Not at all. Um, it's not for everybody. I'll tell you that much. It's not for everybody. So, like, we just finished. We're caught up with The Crown. The next season starts next month, and we're in the middle of watching Cobra Kai. That's getting really exciting. Cobra Kai is getting really exciting. Oh my gosh! So I don't know. I can't really watch unless my husband is with me, because we watch together. So I don't want to like watch ahead and then have him watch later. I just rather watch together with him. I want it to be all fresh for the both of us. But like Dahmer, I watch and when my husband's not around because he doesn't he can't handle that. Not everybody can. I'll tell you that. It's not for everybody. Oh, probably wouldn't have been for me maybe 10 years ago. I wouldn't be able to watch it. But I've gotten like weirdly brave when it comes to watching things. I can watch The Exorcist by myself. I can watch The Shining by myself in the dark. I can watch Halloween by myself. It doesn't bother me. But that wasn't always the case. Like 10 years ago, it no way would I have been able to watch that. Hmm. Now they're mowing my lawn. OMG, that's gonna take 3 hours. I'm saying they're out there mowing lawn for 3 hours because I live in the forest preserve, right? So this part of the forest they mow um, because this part of the forest belongs to the property of the complex. So they mow it and they trim everything. So they're out there for 3 hours mowing the and first of all, they're late. Usually they get started around 10 o'clock in the morning. Is it really 3:30? My gosh, I was only planning to stay here. Okay, I'm watching Heartland now. My son loves Cobra Kai. I never heard of Heartland. Is there somebody famous in there? Okay, so Sally, I'm hoping you watch it and then we could chat about it the next time I'm live. Let me know what you think. I feel like these glasses are crooked. Yeah, that better. I'm not even getting any crochet done. I'm talking away with my big mouth talking. Oh my gosh, showing you guys pictures and everything. I wish I can hear you guys like talking. Feel like I'm talking to myself. It's nice because I have the house to myself for a couple of hours today. My son went to work early today. My husband's at work, so I'm all alone, just me and Chester. It's wonderful. I love to be by myself. I love to be by myself. Love it, love it, love it. But on the other hand, my husband cannot be by himself. He has a hard time being alone, you know. And I think that's because he grew up, he was not an only child. There were 7 kids. I was an only child for 12 years. I mean, I didn't grow up, like I said, I didn't grow up with my half siblings on my father's side. So on my mother's side, she didn't have another child until I was 12 years old. So it was just me. I didn't have to share a room. I didn't have to share toys, you know, unless I was over by my aunt's house being babysat. Then there was a lot of us. Uh, okay, twist. Timmy says I don't have a TV, let alone Netflix or whatever to stream any shows. Darn. Yeah. Okay. So you don't need a TV. You just need a computer or an iPad or a phone. It's about ranchers. Pot, Chris Potter is the only Chris Potter, or do you mean Chris Porter? Who is that? That sounds familiar. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. Give me a minute, if you don't mind. Oh, it's a Canadian show. I don't even know Chris Potter. I don't know any of these people. There's a lot of good-looking people in this show, I'll tell you that much. Oh, I like her name. Shaban. I like that name, Shaban. I like that name. Shaban. I like how it's spelled. Not it's spelled Siobehan, and it's pronounced Shaban. I like that name. I would say if I ever had a daughter, I'd name her Shaban. But Miss Sandy is not going to have a daughter in any. Factory's closed up. I'm not going to. Well, gosh, knock on wood. Please, I'm done. Lord, the Lord God only gives you what He knows you can handle. That's probably why I only have two kids, and they're all grown up. And that's probably why I had them early, so that I wouldn't have to ever home school them and work from home because we were on lockdown. I don't think I would have survived lockdown with teenagers, and then they had to do everything from home, and I also was at home. I would not have survived that. Holy, oh, 14th season. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been there one time in my life. I'm like, we just live outside. I know. We got our phones. Oh my gosh. Could I survive? I wonder if there's a show like that or something like maybe a TV series where, how there's a show called Survivor where they see if you could survive out in the wilderness with no electricity and no running water. I wonder if there's a show like where they would test you to see if you could survive being without a home. So being having to live outside in the park and having no money and having to like work for your food, like wash windows or do something so that people would give you money for food, you know? Wonder if there should be a TV series. What would it be called? All of my children I gave birth to are grown up. My daughter had delusions that I was going to be a live-in babysitter. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you I'm glad you say it's delusions because you put your it sounds like you put your foot down and said, "No, I'm not going to be your live-in babysitter." So good for you. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not there yet. My kids don't have kids. They could if they wanted to. They're old enough, but they're choosing not to, which I think is a good idea because parenting is not for everybody. Really, really is not for everybody. It's easy to make a baby, but it's not easy to take care of a baby. I don't know. That's a weird thing. You can make it easy, and then what do I do afterwards? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I how do I take care of this? Didn't they used to didn't they used to do this project where they gave a a student an egg to take home and take care of and like put it under a heat lamp or something? or like those, they make these dolls that are actually electronic and it can track. I've seen this on a TV show. They gave this girl a doll that was electronic and it cried and you had to feed it and you had to change the diaper. Everything was, fake, of course, fake what, like, you know, you feed it water and then the water comes out and it tracks how well you take care of the baby. It tracks how much you hold the baby and it tracks how long the baby sat and cried. Yeah. Wonder how much those dolls are. I used to do a game back years ago called Last Man Standing, where everything you needed for survival was in a backpack and was weight restricted. Oh, weight restricted. Everything you needed was in a backpack and was weight restricted. What does that mean? She just she decided to have her first at 16, so I helped until she moved out. Then I moved on. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. You remember those dolls, right? They really, really should give those dolls. That should be a government program. Those dolls. Practice on those baby dolls. I don't know what they're called. If someone knows what those babies are called, they're electronic. They You can track how well you take care of the baby. Daniel is here. Daniel, I saw that you came in on Monday right when I left. So thank you for coming in. And don't forget to put your thumbs up, Daniel. For those of you who don't know, the Paw Ply guys, that's Daniel. He's on the other side of the pond. He's in England. Is that right, or are you in Scotland? You're in the UK. You're over there. Okay, you use bags of flour. I remember the bags of flour, and then yeah, the flour would leak out, and you would have to tape it or something, and then like whoever, they would weigh your bag at the end of the project. Something. Scotland. See, I was right the second time. Scotland. Hmm. Those dolls. I wonder. We don't have Cammy here to search the internet for those dolls, so I'm gonna have to do it myself because Cammy's not here. Okay, let me see. Hmm. Okay, here you go. Whoa, they're over $600. Okay, here it is. Yeah, eighth grade, Timmy. That's a good time to start. You had one of those dolls? Okay. It's called Ready or Not Tot. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I could. The glare. Hold on. Sorry. It'll happen. Here you go. Can you see it? It's called Ready or Not Tot Baby. I can't read that. See, that's the baby. Mannequin, and then you got standard, $662.50. They want every cent. How do you get this? It says it's through a company called CWI Medical. So it is it's for learning purposes. You know what is good for too is any kids who want to have a career, a little career in babysitting, you know, see how well you do. Practice on that. I mean, if every school can buy one of those and then just everybody takes a week, or see if you can even handle a weekend. I used to be a peer educator where we learned about safe sex practices and taught lower classes in school. And Daniel had his doll over the weekend. And Daniel, I don't think you ever, I don't think you have children, do you? I don't think you do. I'm guessing no. Um, and is it because you experienced that doll? See, it can, and then we won't have to. We don't, you know. It's good learning. Good learning. Practice. You think you can handle it? Can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Can you handle the top? You can't handle the top. Okay, let's see what Daniel says. Unless it has four legs. Ah, those are the best kids. I have. Do you have a dog or a cat? If you have a dog, what kind of dog do you have? Uh, my granddaughter had one. She went out and had my daughter babysitting for her. She really only listened to me like eating and getting her hair done. I even taught her to scroll her name in shop. Okay. Dog. Ah, you're the second person in 1 week's time that I've spoken to, whether in person or through cyber, that has a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. The second person in 1 week. And the first person I said, ah, and now we have a King Charles. And you know what she says to me? She says, I didn't even think about that. Now, did that come to your mind, Daniel, when we have a King Charles? Did you think of your dog? I want to know because I'm like, it didn't even cross your mind. Oh, yeah, I have a King Charles. We have a king because you're reading King Charles. You didn't think of your dog. Did you think of your dog when the queen died, Daniel? Simple question. Of course you did, Daniel, because you're aware, right? I thought, now I can't believe with all the news lately about King Charles, and you have a Cavalier King Charles. You didn't think to put those two together. I thought about it right away. I said, "Oh, you have now we have a King Charles." She goes, "Oh, I didn't even think about that." I hear the word pinch and I think of my dog because my dog's a miniature pincher. If I hear the word miniature, I think of my dog because he's a miniature pincher. If I hear um, of anything that the color of it is black and tan, I think of my dog because my dog is a black and tan. That's what you call the colors. There's different colors. There's fawn and there's marled, I think, and then there's red. There's a red. That's the different colors they come in. Thank you, Daniel. Oh, that woman. I don't know. Maybe she was a woman who just doesn't listen to the news. But it was all over the news. Every little alert on my phone, any little thing that happened, YouTube videos would come on, look at this or anything, anything. Even people were making TikToks um about they would make TikToks about the queen, what is happening to her in heaven. And some of them were funny and some of them were like not so funny, like kind of rude towards the queen. Like, why would you a video like that? But for the most part, those videos were cute. You know, um, it's just fun. You know, but one of them was like it's kind of mean. It was like, well, she sees Diana, and then they have some altercations. It's yours is a tricolor. I love how you put a U in the word color. That's how I know if somebody's um, from the States or from another part of the world. If they have a U in the word color and favorite and neighbor, some other words, but I can't remember them now. Grammy Colleen is here. I saw you earlier at Madonna's house. Gotta go get something to eat. Okay, I know what you mean. Temmie, when I'm hungry, I am hungry. I'll tell you, today I could not get anything correct when it came to the stove. I was making pancakes for my son before he went to work. So right after I got from that haircut, and I told you after the haircut, I just wanted to go home. I was so sleepy. But then my son, I I had told him I would make him pancakes in the morning, so I made him a batch. But I burned the pancake, and then I burned a second pancake, and then I'm like, let me just pull out the waffle maker. So I pulled out the waffle maker and started making them waffles. Because the waffles, you really can't go wrong. It's got a timer, and then once the waffle is cooked, it turns off, and then you just lift it and then take it out. So, but the thing is, you can only make one at a time, and it's a mini waffle maker. I should actually call it a micro waffle maker because the waffles are this big and they're heart shaped. And that I got as a gift from my son. My gift for me so that I can make him waffles. Oh, my son, my son, my son. Okay. Excuse me while I just look at this one little thing on my phone. I'm trying to see if, darn, I gotta text my husband. It's 4 o'clock almost. Daniel, it must be midnight over by you or reaching midnight. Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I apologize for that. Okay, so it's only 10. It's only nearly 10. So it's 6 hours. I don't know why I added 2 more hours. We're getting a bit. Sally, where are you? Because here we also, it looks ugly and I'm getting alerts on my phone. I'm getting alerts. Where are you, Sally? Tell me where you are. Are you like, because I was talking to somebody and I'm like, where are you? And she's like, Chicago. I'm like, I'm in Chicago too. I didn't know you were here. New Jersey. Oh no, you're not. You're not even in the Midwest. Okay, so I guess it's kind of ugly in a lot of places. Let me open that little weather map and see how the weather looks. This little weather app, but it's slow. I don't know why my internet is slow. Okay. Oh yeah, it's kind of ugly in a lot of. Ooh, it's ugly in a lot of places. Lots of weather happening. You see that? You see that? North America. That red, that's action over there. That green, that's some things going on. You see that? Lots of happenings. It even shows over there, the other side of the pond. Lots of weather. Of course, you guys have all the time. Most of the time it's rainy, isn't it, Daniel? It seems like. Is that right? Or am I just making stuff up in my head? Mm-mm. Lots of weather, Colleen. Colleen, am I saying your name right? Because I know there's a couple Colleens on YouTube, but are you one of the Colleens or is it Colleen? On and off. Okay. Glad to be in Washington State on the east side. So you're okay. All four seasons. It's cold at night and hot days. Mm. Yeah, we have four seasons. Of course, in Chicago, there's a joke that there's only two seasons in Chicago. There's winter and road repair. The season of winter and the season of road repair. That's what they say. That's the running joke in Chicago. But there's also, Chicago is known to have four seasons in one day. Yakima, opposite of Seattle, where it rains all the time. That's a nice sounding city here in Yakima, Washington. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. You know, I didn't really get any production done. I did one little wreath and I didn't even finish it. I still got to do round two. Oh, so today is not my day. You know what? I'll tell you what. Monday, Monday, I acknowledge that I really had a good day on Monday. Everything kind of went my way on Monday. So I guess, and it was perfect weather today. I mean, yeah, on Monday. Today was really nice in the morning, um, but now it's getting like weird. And it's getting weird, but you gotta have rain once in a while. Oh, you're heading to bed. Okay. Daniel's had a busy day. I am gonna head out too because I told myself I'm just gonna be online for an hour, and I've been shoot. How long have I been now? Where is that thing that tells you how long you've been on? 80 minutes. So I guess it's time for me to go. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Sally, you've been here for a while, and thanks Daniel for coming. And Colleen, I will see you on the YouTube streets. Temmie, also to check out your channel. If you're not subscribed to Temmie, you should subscribe to her and Daniel and Grammy Colleen. Sally, do you have content? Are you a content creator, or are you just are you simply Sally? Let me know. But I will see you. I'm ending broadcast now.